Now, the much-anticipated 10-day royal tour of Southern Africa kicks off in Cape Town this morning. Some details are shrouded in secrecy. Prince Harry and his wife Meghan will visit a township in the District 6 areas in Cape Town. Our reporter Mariska Botha is keeping track of the royal family. Let's cross to her live now for an update of this story. A very good morning to you, Mariska. How do we know what time the family is expected to arrive?
You know, it's quite difficult to say because they're keeping a close lid on their exact movements and the exact times of moving. Because I would suppose you would think, although he's far down the line, he is still in line to inherit the throne of England. So security detail is very, very strict. So we are also only given only information that we need to know. It's basically on a need-to-know basis. And we also only know at this stage that their very first visit will be in a township here in Cape Town. We don't know where yet. As soon as we know, we will be making our way there. Just to give you an idea of what it involves, for each engagement, we have to be present at that engagement an hour before the actual event takes place. Now, of course, the first engagement this afternoon, we know, is at 1:30. So we will have to be there by 12:30. But then, of course, later in the day, we know for sure that they are visiting the District 6 Museum and also the District 6 Homecoming Centre. So I'm just going to step out of shot for a moment so that my colleague Mark Muhlenberg can show you. This is District 6, this open field you see here. It's a scar on the city of Cape Town because this is where tens of thousands of people lived until the 1960s when it was declared a white area. And of course, people were forcibly removed to areas across the Cape Flats and across the city of Cape Town. So this is one of the issues that Harry and Meghan will learn more about this afternoon when they visit the District 6 Museum and also the Homecoming Centre of District 6, which hosts a lot of events related to District 6 and also former residents of District 6, and of course the museum dealing with the legacy of the forced removals here in District 6. But just a little bit earlier, we spoke to Shahid Ajam, who's the chairperson of the District 6 Working Committee, who told us they were not invited to the engagement with the royal couple, and they would have liked to have been part of that engagement to talk to them specifically about the plight of the people of District 6, and maybe Mr. Shahid Ajam called Harry a great philanthropist and a humanist, and he said that possibly Harry could have contributed to the plight of the people of District 6. But of course they weren't invited there, but as you might guess, these engagements are strictly controlled and there are only so many spots available for the media, and then of course the people that are invited to those events to engage with the royal couple as well. So everything's strictly under wraps. We also know at the last minute where we will be going later this morning. So as soon as we know, you will know.
Mariska, we're asking our viewers this morning, and I'd like to ask you, is there a sense of excitement or a sense of anticipation around Cape Town about this visit?
Well, my colleague Carmel Lochenberg-Roberts last night went out and spoke to the people on the promenade in Sea Point, and the majority of the people didn't seem that interested at all. And then there was also a few people who said they are excited and welcoming them there. I'm sure there's a lot of people that would be excited to see the British royals. They are most certainly, or arguably, some of the most famous royals in the world. So for some people, this might be a great event. So I would say at this stage the feeling here in Cape Town is a bit mixed, but they are on a 10-day tour, as you rightly said. So who knows what will happen later. Maybe people get a bit more excited about their visit.
Well, thank you for that update, Mariska Botha.